staying sharp and strong, the overlooked secret to healthy aging for men. Have you ever wondered why some men in their 70s and 80s remain vibrant, mentally sharp, and full of life, while others decline rapidly? Is it just about the genes you're born with, or is something crucial being missed? Imagine a simple solution, something that doesn't require a trip to the pharmacy, yet could help you maintain crystal clear thinking, a healthy heart, and maybe even add years to your life. Surprisingly, many men overlook this vital piece of the puzzle. The truth is, neglecting your sexual health can actually speed up the aging process, causing you to lose strength, resilience, and overall well-being. In this exploration, we'll uncover one of the most significant secrets for men over 55 to maintain peak health. You might be surprised by what you hear, but stick with us until the end to discover the science-backed truth about extending your lifespan effectively. Why do some folks age faster than others? Take a look around, and you'll notice a striking difference among older individuals. Some men in their 70s and 80s are still hitting the golf course, solving crossword puzzles, and embracing life with enthusiasm, while others face a swift decline, grappling with weakness, foggy thinking, and a lack of zest for living. This isn't just a matter of luck in the genetic lottery. Lifestyle choices, especially taking care of your sexual health, play a pivotal role in how well a man ages. One of the most underestimated factors contributing to premature aging in men over 55 is a decrease in sexual activity, including self-pleasure. Many men assume that as they get older, a loss of sexual interest and function is inevitable. However, scientific research paints a different picture. While the way sexuality is expressed may evolve with age, the fundamental human need for pleasure, connection, and physical stimulation remains deeply ingrained. Yet, due to social taboos, health concerns, or personal misunderstandings, many older men gradually withdraw from sexual expression. This withdrawal can trigger a cascade of negative health consequences. When a man stops engaging in sexual activity, his body undergoes physiological changes that can accelerate aging. The reduced sexual stimulation leads to lower levels of testosterone, which in turn weakens muscle mass, decreases bone density, and slows down metabolism. Furthermore, a lack of regular sexual activity affects blood circulation, increasing the risk of cardiovascular issues. Poor blood flow to the nether regions can contribute to erectile dysfunction, further discouraging men from maintaining an active sexual life. The cognitive consequences of sexual withdrawal are equally concerning. Studies have demonstrated that sexual activity stimulates the production of crucial brain chemicals, like oxytocin and dopamine, which play essential roles in maintaining brain function. Men who remain sexually active in their later years tend to have better memory and a lower risk of developing neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's. Conversely, those who prematurely abandon sexual activity often experience higher levels of stress, depression, and a diminished sense of identity and purpose. Instead of viewing the decline of sexual activity as an unavoidable part of aging, it's vital to recognize it as something we can influence. By staying engaged in sexual expression, whether through intimacy with a partner or self-pleasure, men can actively slow down the aging process, maintain physical strength, and preserve mental clarity. The key is understanding that sexuality isn't just about pleasure. It's a fundamental component of overall health and longevity. The amazing benefits of staying sexually active as you age. Sexual activity, encompassing both partnered intimacy and self-pleasure, offers a wealth of health benefits, particularly for men over 55. While many might think that sexuality naturally fades with age, research indicates that maintaining an active sexual life significantly contributes to physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Understanding these benefits can empower older men to make informed choices about their health and longevity. One of the most well-documented advantages of regular sexual activity is improved heart health. Engaging in sexual activity boosts blood circulation, reducing the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. A study from the University of Finland revealed that older men who remained sexually active had a 50% lower chance of experiencing cardiovascular problems compared to those who weren't. The physical exertion involved in sexual activity also provides mild aerobic exercise, promoting a healthy heart and overall fitness, Another significant benefit is the preservation of cognitive function. Sexual activity triggers the release of neurohormones like oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin, which help maintain brain function and reduce stress. Research from the University of California suggests that regular sexual activity enhances neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form and strengthen neural connections. This effect has been linked to improved memory and a lower risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Men who continue to engage in sexual activity in their later years often experience sharper thinking and mental clarity. Sexual health also plays a crucial role in hormone regulation. Testosterone, a vital hormone for men's health, naturally declines with age. However, engaging in sexual activity can help sustain testosterone production, preserving muscle mass, bone density, and energy levels. Maintaining stable testosterone levels can also reduce the risk of osteoporosis and frailty in older men. Furthermore, regular ejaculation has been linked to a lower risk of prostate cancer. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month had a significantly reduced likelihood of developing prostate cancer. This protective effect is believed to result from the flushing of toxins and the reduction of inflammation in the prostate gland. Beyond the physical benefits, maintaining an active sexual life fosters emotional well-being. Sexual activity reduces stress, promotes better sleep, and boosts self-esteem. Many older men report feeling more connected to their bodies and more optimistic about life when they continue to engage in sexual expression. Rather than viewing sexuality as a phase that ends with youth, it should be recognized as an essential aspect of health. Prioritizing sexual well-being can lead to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Common mistakes older guys make when they give up on sex as men age. Many start to withdraw from sexual activity, often believing it's a natural and unavoidable part of getting older. However, this withdrawal isn't driven by biological necessity but rather by misconceptions, societal conditioning, and a lack of awareness about the benefits of maintaining sexual health. Several common mistakes contribute to this premature abandonment of sexual expression, ultimately speeding up physical decline and reducing overall well-being. One of the most widespread mistakes is the belief that sexual desire naturally vanishes with age. While hormonal changes can affect the intensity of libido, the need for physical pleasure and intimate connection remains throughout life. Research has shown that while testosterone levels do decrease over time, regular sexual activity helps sustain hormone production and overall vitality. Those who assume that aging and loss of sexual desire go hand in hand may unknowingly contribute to their own physical and emotional decline by disengaging from sexual expression too soon. Another common mistake is viewing sexual activity solely through the lens of erectile function. Many older men believe that if they can't achieve or maintain an erection as easily as before, their sexual life must end. However, sexuality is about much more than just penetration. It encompasses a wide range of physical sensations, emotional connections, and personal fulfillment. Expanding the definition of sexual pleasure beyond erections allows men to continue enjoying intimacy in different, yet equally satisfying, ways. Some men also mistakenly think that abstaining from sexual activity conserves energy and improves longevity. This belief stems from outdated ideas about conserving sexual energy, which have been scientifically disproven. In reality, studies indicate that regular sexual activity, including self-pleasure, promotes cardiovascular health, enhances immune function, and reduces stress. Avoiding sexual activity doesn't lead to increased energy but rather contributes to a decline in muscle mass, bone density, and overall physical function. A further mistake is the tendency to feel shame or embarrassment about maintaining an active sexual life. Societal taboos and generational attitudes often lead older men to believe that expressing their sexuality is inappropriate. This internalized shame can result in emotional distress, withdrawal from intimacy, and even depression. Instead of succumbing to cultural stigmas, men should recognize sexual health as an integral part of their overall well-being. Rather than viewing the decline in sexual activity as an unavoidable consequence of aging, older men should actively challenge these misconceptions. By understanding that sexual expression is not only possible but beneficial in later life, they can take steps to maintain their vitality and overall quality of life. 4 ways to revitalize your sexual health after 55. For many men over 55, declining sexual function is seen as an inevitable part of aging. However, scientific research and medical advancements show that sexual health can be maintained and even restored with the right approach. By incorporating specific strategies, men can overcome the physical and psychological barriers that contribute to a decline in sexual activity. The key is to work with the body's natural changes, rather than against them, adapting techniques to maintain function and pleasure. The first step in restoring sexual health is creating the right environment for relaxation and stimulation. Stress and anxiety are major roadblocks to sexual function, as they trigger the release of cortisol, which can interfere with testosterone production and blood circulation. Setting aside dedicated time in a quiet, comfortable space allows men to focus on their bodies without distractions. Using supportive pillows or adjusting positions to reduce strain on joints and muscles can also enhance comfort. The next step involves practicing deep breathing and progressive muscle relaxation. Engaging in slow, controlled breathing helps to increase oxygen flow and reduce tension throughout the body. Many men find that incorporating mindfulness techniques before sexual activity improves their ability to experience pleasure without performance anxiety. This mental shift is crucial, as stress and self-judgment often hinder sexual response. Reconnecting with one's body through non-genital touch is another effective technique. As men age, they may require longer periods of stimulation to achieve arousal. By exploring sensations on areas such as the inner thighs, lower abdomen, chest, and neck, they can awaken neural pathways associated with pleasure. This gradual approach prevents frustration and allows the body to respond naturally. Using appropriate stimulation methods tailored to the aging body can significantly improve sexual function. Lubricants specifically designed for sensitive skin can enhance comfort, and warming lubricants may increase sensitivity. Additionally, incorporating different types of stimulation, such as gentle massage or vibratory devices, can help those who experience reduced nerve sensitivity or dexterity issues. Consistency is essential for maintaining sexual health. Engaging in sexual activity or self-pleasure 2 to 3 times a week helps sustain blood flow, preserve erectile tissue health, and maintain hormone levels. Studies indicate that regular stimulation can slow decline in sexual function and improve overall well-being. By adopting these methods, men can regain confidence in their sexual health. Rather than resigning themselves to decline, they can take proactive steps to sustain vitality and pleasure well into their later years. The powerful results of staying consistent. The benefits of maintaining sexual activity in later life extend far beyond immediate pleasure. Regular engagement in sexual expression, whether through intimacy with a partner or self-pleasure, has profound effects on both physical and mental well-being. The positive changes occur gradually over time, with noticeable improvements in the short term, significant enhancements in the medium term, and long-term protection against age-related decline. In the short term, typically within the first few weeks, men who begin practicing mindful sexual stimulation report improved relaxation, reduced stress, and better sleep quality. The release of endorphins and oxytocin during sexual activity contributes to a sense of well-being and emotional balance. Additionally, increased blood circulation enhances tissue health in the genital region, which can lead to improved sensitivity and stronger arousal responses. Even without immediate changes in erectile function, men often experience a renewed connection with their bodies, reducing feelings of frustration and self-doubt. In the medium term, usually within 2 to 3 months, more substantial physiological benefits become evident. Regular sexual activity helps sustain testosterone production, which supports muscle mass, bone density, and energy levels. Many men report improved circulation and stronger, more consistent erections due to enhanced vascular health. Cognitive benefits also become apparent as sexual activity stimulates neuroplasticity, helping to maintain memory and cognitive sharpness. Research has shown that men who remain sexually active exhibit better problem-solving skills and lower rates of depression compared to those who disengage from sexual expression. In the long term, maintaining consistent sexual activity for a year or more provides lasting health benefits. Studies indicate that men who continue engaging in sexual activity have a significantly lower risk of prostate issues, including prostate cancer. Cardiovascular health also improves, as regular sexual activity has been linked to lower blood pressure and a reduced likelihood of heart disease. Moreover, maintaining sexual health contributes to a positive aging experience, reinforcing self-confidence and reducing the risk of social withdrawal and isolation. Rather than viewing sexuality as something that diminishes with age, men should recognize it as an essential component of overall health. The effects of consistent sexual activity extend far beyond the bedroom, influencing longevity, mental clarity, and quality of life. By prioritizing this aspect of well-being, men can actively take control of their aging process, ensuring that they remain not only physically capable but also mentally and emotionally fulfilled in their later years. Conclusion: embrace sexual health for a long and vibrant life. Aging is inevitable, but how we age largely depends on the choices we make, particularly regarding sexual health, an often neglected aspect vital to longevity. Many men mistakenly believe that sexual desire fades with age. However, research confirms that maintaining regular sexual activity or self-pleasure significantly boosts both physical and mental health. Consistent sexual expression slows cognitive decline, stabilizes testosterone levels, supports heart function, and reduces the risks of depression and Alzheimer's disease. Engaging sexually 2 to 3 times a week enhances cardiovascular health, improving circulation and preventing erectile dysfunction. Moreover, intimacy triggers the release of oxytocin and endorphins, relieving stress and strengthening emotional resilience. Emotionally, sexual fulfillment helps combat isolation, reinforces self-esteem, and enhances overall life satisfaction. Men should proactively adapt their sexual routines, employing relaxation techniques, suitable lubricants, and mindful stimulation. Challenging societal stigmas and openly discussing sexuality can transform aging from a period of decline into an opportunity for self-discovery, vitality, and deeper connection. Prioritizing sexual health alongside diet, exercise, and mental wellness ensures older adults thrive physically and emotionally, enriching life quality far beyond mere longevity. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. A valuable lesson: don't let outdated ideas or societal pressures dictate your sexual health as you age. Embrace it as a vital component of your overall well-being and longevity. Just like you prioritize a healthy diet and regular exercise, make your sexual health a priority. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this exploration, please leave a comment with a 1. If not, feel free to comment with a 0 to let me know how I can create better content for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms. Please rate this video on a scale of 1 to 10.